Good morning. Today on The Buzz, Austin Meek spends his time following the growth in Central Texas. And as we come up on the end of the year, I wanted to really ask you about your growth predictions for next year, because this has been an incredible year for us in Waco and Central Texas. Would you agree?
It has, and I think 2019 is going to be another banner year for the area. On Downtown Depot this morning, my real estate experts, Austin Hooper and Greg Gleim, and I all shared our predictions for what we see in the markets. My prediction for this upcoming year is that we really see the rise of Elm Avenue.
Okay.
There's been a lot bubbling under the surface, tons of plans on architects' desks, but we're finally going to see some verticality in 2019. I think we should see those 3 hotels start to move a little bit, and there's going to be a property at MLK and Elm Avenue, some apartments from Judge Ed Kincaid. We should see that as well.
And that's really a part that we've been looking for. I mean, this has been 5 years in the making, it feels like, for Elm Avenue. Doesn't it seem like an eternity?
It does, but once again, development takes a long time,
Yeah.
and the city is being very intentional on not only developing smart, but developing inclusively, connecting with the residents of East Waco to make sure that issues like gentrification are not going to be a problem in the future.
All right, now obviously people want to know, I-35 next year is slated to really be the big project. Waco going to see the brunt of that now that it's finished in Temple and Troy and along the southern area. So tell us how you see that hurting or helping small businesses.
Everybody wants to be doom and gloom about the I-35 traffic because we've all been through
Yes.
Temple and we've all been through Troy, and there were small business owners along the corridor affected by it. But I thought Greg Gleim made a great point in our conversation in that Waco's a different city from those places.
Okay.
So if you are stuck in traffic in Waco, but then you look at your phone and realize you're half a mile from the silos, people might be tempted to pull off and actually go into downtown and spend more time and money with these businesses. So the plan is for construction to begin in March. But Councilman Dylan Meek has assured me that right now, either University Parks or 4th and 5th Street will be open the entire time during construction.
Okay.
So it will be easy to get downtown, even if it takes a little bit longer to get through Waco.
And that goes to my third question I want to ask you. The conversation about making Washington and Franklin a 2-way street, have they been stalled out? Are they still progressing? How are those talks going?
Taina, I think this is really important for the viability of downtown. With 2-way streets, we see that they're safer, they're better for business, and they're less confusing for tourists to navigate, which in a city like Waco is really important right now. The plan is for the City Council to look at a proposal for turning Washington 2 ways. That'll be happening soon. And the conversation about taking Franklin 2 ways will be happening later in 2019 because Franklin is going to be a part of this BRT corridor, the Bus Rapid Transit Corridor. Okay. So there's a little bit more planning that needs to happen. But once again, I think that having a 2-way street where you've got traffic going both ways, all of those property owners getting twice as many cars who get to see them, and they're slowing down because it's not like you're driving on a highway. Pedestrians will feel safer, and it'll be better for everybody who's trying to sell or shop.
All right, really quickly, who else can they catch today on the show at 11 o'clock?
My guest today is Dr. Greg Lehman. Greg is the interim executive director of Startup Waco, which is a super cool entrepreneurial hub that is opening tonight at 605 Austin Avenue. Their physical space, they have a co-working area called Hustle Co. But he comes on and he talks about the history of small business and entrepreneurship in Central Texas and how we can continue to grow that pie.
All right, you can continue to listen to Austin this morning, 11 o'clock, Downtown Depot on KWBU. Thank you so much, Austin. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this.